I am Jetske and I want to have curtain bangs and some color in my hair, a little bit like my own color, but I'm getting already grey, so I hope that can get camouflaged a little bit.
Yeah, we can get some highlights.
Yes.
And put a toner over the total hair.
Yeah.
Will you turn so they can see how your hair is? First I'm modeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it needs some thermic haircut. We start with the highlights.
Yes.
Yes. Hello friends. Got myself a model. Now we're starting with highlights, small highlights, and then we do the cut. So first gonna protect it for coloring and then gonna see the rest. Okay, part the hair over the center line. Just to get it away, not more than that. I lay the highlights only on the top, not more than that. So don't gonna work deep in.
Af en toe,
Als ik geen muziek opzet.
ja.
Nu heb je zo'n praatprogramma op staan, dat kan me niet zo werken. Start of course with protection. Put also on my own protection. Some people talking about the protection I use for COVID. This is in the Netherlands free for persons who work more than 4 hours a day with this kind of protection. But when I'm ill, I stay at home. I'm certain of that. Brush the hairs. And then I can feel also the combination of the hairs. Because the ends are really dry. So I'm going to cut the hair with the TC1 cap of Jaguar to get a real nice hair again. What I told you, this is the natural fall of the hairs. It will always stay in that way. So I'm going to work in that fall. So take very fine parts just to create the highlights. Waving through the hairs. And make sure there's in the curtain also afterwards. Some blood. Take my foil and I make the bleach with 3%, that's 10 volume, and it's blue bleach blend. I put in step 1 to protect the hairs. This I will cover up afterwards. I'm sorry for the foils, I needed longer foils, but I cannot find the foils in my studio, so I think one of my staff members take it with us to the salon. What I have to do is this one. But it will work. That's the most important thing. Do the same on the back. Switch. Like wave through the hairs and only take minor parts, not too much hair. I don't need ultra light stripes in there. I want to keep it as natural as possible. Spannend?
Nou, het valt mee hoor, nu ik hier eenmaal zit.
I had to drug her. That's not true. That would be something.
Nou, het wordt wel een hele leuke uitzending dan, denk ik.
Yeah. And then singing, you're getting high.
Lights.
What was it? Like spring in the summertime or something like that?
Ja, ik ben heel slecht in tekst.
Oh, I'm also very bad in that. I can really sing nice, but I cannot. The lyrics are...
I always make my own lyrics. So.
Yeah, I do also.
Most of the time it's not even English.
But that we guys will judge. My son is good in that.
In the lyrics?
Yeah, but also songs. He sings really nice.
Oh.
He's also on YouTube.
With his songs?
Yeah, with his songs.
Oh, nice.
Also on Instagram.
Does he sometimes perform?
Yes, but it's small places.
Yeah.
Not too much. Maybe I can put a song of his in the underlines of this
Yeah, will be
video,
nice.
what he does. Because he is also a very nice and gentle hairdresser. And his speciality is little children.
Oh, really?
He has a lot of little children as customers and they never go to another hairdresser.
That's nice.
But he's also very good in gaming and maybe that's the clue. Because little children like to do games, of course. And he games all night.
Oh, really? So you have something to talk about with his kids.
Yeah, maybe when he ever gets kids. I would never put so much time in internet and gaming.
No.
You can see I stay a little bit away from the skin. Now this we're going to light up and wait till it's ready. I think 20 minutes, not more than that. And then we're going to apply the toner. Then we're going to start to cut. So we'll be back. 20 minutes, we rinse out the highlights. You can see them on top. They are a little bit lighter. But I also want to cover them up again because I want to get rid of the grey color. So I washed her hair with a cleansing shampoo. And I put in step 2 because I used the step 1 into the color product the first time in the bleach. So I want to get the best result on her hair. So I used the toner of a gloss toner of Lakme. And I used 2 colors because I want to stay near to her own color. I used the set. This I use 3 times and this 1 time. So that I applied with 1.5% peroxide. Can put it in a bottle that already is dropping. And the nice thing of working with a bottle is you can get near to the skin and then into the length. When all this product is on my hair, I can massage it in. And what I already told you is step 2 is in this product. Also for outro it's very nice to work with a bottle. You first put in the developer and then the color and then shake well. And if the product is a bit thick you can put also a marble into the bottle. Then you can really shake it well. With a nice soft Olivia Garden brush, I brush the product through the hair so I'm certain that everywhere is the product. This has to stay in for 50 minutes without heat. Then I can rinse it out and then we're going for the cut. No, not for short Bob, not for Pixie, he's not ready for that.
Not yet.
Not yet. So in 15 minutes we're back. Okay, after 15 minutes we rinsed it out. So now pin up the hairs, put on the cape for cutting. Give her neck paper. Some people ask why you do this on long hair also. This is because I always want to have a clean cape. When I put the paper on the neck, I always have a clean cape. And we're not going short, so there never comes hair into this line. But normally with short hair you get protected for that. I'm going to use 2 tools. I'm going to use the TCC1 CareCut of Jaguar for cutting the length. And the curtain bangs I will do with the hot razor of Ergo. Also more in line with the name curtain bangs, because it's American too. You can find that on askergo.com. Take apart half on the fontanelle to the size of the holy bone. Show you that in a second. Lay the front to the front and the back to the back. You can see the natural fold is a bit out of the center. So take the hairs to the front. So with this part, I'm going to create a curtain bang. Turn it to the sides so you can see which part I parted. Both sides. Take the hairs up, all together. Go over the center of the skull. Watch at the eyebrow, go in and go down. And that I do in the line of the chin line. So I'm certain that I have a natural line. Go back over the same line. And the nice thing is working with a hot tool and also with a knife is that you get a very soft line. So when you don't want it, you lay it to the back, you never see where the line is. When you put it in a straight line, you would certainly see the hair laying on the hairs. Do the same on this side. Go to the side, watch at the eyebrow, go in. You can see, of course, the first hair that has been cut. Watch over the hairs to chin lines. Go back to the center line, adjust the line a bit, not too much. And the nice thing of this tool is that you don't have to force anything, because this tool is 190 degrees Celsius, so it gives a very soft end on the hairs, never get irritated on the skin. And it's also very important, because when bangs came in, or fringes, young girls all had red spots on the head, because this is because the hairs go into the skin and then irritate the skin. Take out the glans. The first part I do from ear to ear, also with this tool. So I take the hairs to the front. Don't want to get in line with the rest. Just watch at the line of the skull. I can show you that. So watch at the line of the skull, go in with my knife, stay away from the first part, so don't have to connect to the curtain bang, of course. Go in, take it one time up again, go in and make a nice soft line. To make sure that I can find the line on the back, I take the first part behind the ear, take this also on this line, go to the under parts and connect both lines to each other. So now I'm certain that I can find on the back the line of the front. This I do, of course, on both sides. Again, go from the top of the skull, from the top of the ears. That's my first line. Comb the hairs to the front. Watch at the line. Make sure every hair is in it. Watch at the straight line. Go in. Go straight down. Take that part behind the ear again. Take it over to the front. This I need to have a line to lean on and to find the lines. To make sure both lines are the same length. Take the hairs from the top to the front. Watch at the ends. See, there's almost no difference. It's only an ultra fine part. So now I'm certain that I have both lines the same. Throw it to the back. And go to the back. Let's start with the TCC1 haircut of Jaguar. Part hairs over the center line, onto the skull bone. And go till I find the part that I cut behind the ears. So on both sides I take that part with it. So I have my guide line. And then I turn it and show you what I do. The hair is in a real good condition now. Feels ultra nice. Also for those who produce escapes, I would really love it when there would be a button to set the cape aside on both sides. So you can put a part there to hold the cape. So now I have to use a clip to do this, but when there would be a button, I could clip it on and then I always have a straight back. I'll show you that. So now I have a straight line, so I never cut into the cape. And when I just let it hang down, I have this beneath the hairs, and it's very easy to cut into the cape. So when they would produce something like that, it would be wonderful. On both sides, because they're left-handed and right-handed hairdressers, of course. And you would be the first to do that. Go over to my hot scissor, knowing that the sides are the connection lines. Watch to the length, knowing what is necessary to have real good hair. Put the head a bit to the front so I get a straight line into the neckline. And take away the dry end. The nice thing of this is she don't have to cut her hair till August, maybe September. So she can grow her hair for more than 6 months and have a real good condition of hair. I will certainly ask her to come back for that, and you can see that then, of course, what happened to her hair, because now we have a length of, I think, 1.5 feet. About 40 centimeters, and you will certainly see that I don't have to cut off a lot to get the best result afterwards, and 6 months gives a length growth of about 15 centimeters. And this only happens when you have a hot tool. And for a friend, it will be feeling very sexy hair. Condition will be wonderful. For her also. Pull the hairs to the side, going to the line where I ended. Show you where I see it. There it is. So I go in here and connect the lines to each other. Give it a slight rounding, not too much. Do the same on both sides. Ja, tutorials geven.
Ja.
Gratis weggeven.
Eigenlijk wel, ja.
Voor kennis.
Toch dat je er dan weinig voor terugkrijgt.
Ja, niks.
Niks.
Verhouding. Nu al helemaal niet.
Maar ook niet met zoveel volgers. Als je zoveel volgers hebt, kun je via YouTube toch ook wel iets verdienen?
Ja, iets, maar dat is niet genoeg hoor.
Nee.
Het zit op dit moment iets van €600 of zo.
Ja.
Nou ja, dan heb je die studio, die kost al meer.
Ja.
So go to the center. Take the hairs up, pull them straight to the back. Watch at the line. Go over the same line again. Minor corrections. Take the top on it. And the top is also a bit layering. You can see this because it stops here and I already cut hair. But that I will do afterwards. First set out the line of cutting. Het grappige is, zo'n thermisch knipper is dat je dat meteen kunt voelen ook. Ja,
Ja.
de kwaliteit van je haar is eigenlijk veel beter.
Dan zit ik er de hele dag mee.
Dat is de bedoeling ook van haar, toch?
Ja, toch?
Travel over to the short parts on the side and connect them to the front. Make sure the hairs lay over the roundings of the skull in the natural lines. Go over to the other side. Lay the hairs on the cape to see what we have. Connect the lines and see if the length is the same. I can see this part is thicker than that part, so I make a slight adjustment on that because this will fall a bit more down. I take a little bit away from the length, not too much. And then the natural fall will pull it up and it shows the same. Turn it to the front again. From the center of the skull, I part hairs over to the holy bone. This is the only layering I'm going to make in this hair. In the top. Take all the hairs to the front. Sommige mensen kijken dit ook om gewoon rust te hebben s'avonds.
Ja, ik kan me dat wel voorstellen.
Veel rustgevend.
Ja. Maar het is ook heel rustgevend om gewoon hier te zitten en iemand aan je haar te hebben.
Ja. Ja, dat is ook leuk om te doen. Dat maakt het ook mooi. Maar dat is bij rijpere modellen mooier als bij jonge meisjes. Dat is een andere onrust of zo.
Ja.
Jij hebt al geleerd om te vertrouwen.
Ja. Loslaten.
Ja, gewoon loslaten. See the layering in the front. That I'm going to get a little bit more. Take all the hairs to the front. Take them on the tail. Twist them once, 2 times, and just at the ends make it a little bit playable. Can hear she has really good hair now. Just throw back. And now I can dry it out. Now you can see there's a small layering on the back. Not too much because I want to get a stable line, but I also have a little bit of layering so she has more volume on top.
Wat ik ervan zie, ben ik ook wel heel blij van.
Je moet voelen hoe je haar voelt. Je kunt het zelfs nat afvoelen hoor.
Ja, heerlijk.
Wat een stabiliteit erin zit.
Ja.
Dat is echt zo gaaf.
Ja.
Dat is echt de kracht van thermische schuim.
Heerlijk. Het is de eerste keer dat ik met een thermische schuim word geknipt.
Niet de laatste keer denk ik.
Dat denk ik ook niet, nee.
Nee.
Ik heb nu een nieuwe vaste kapper, toch?
Echt?
Ja, ik wel.
Nou, ik vind het ook hartstikke leuk.
Ja, ik ook.
Ja, ik heel graag met jou ook. Vind ik gewoon. I'm gonna play with the designer cream. It's a product of Lanza. This I apply on the hairs. It's a bit creamy product. It really nurses the hair really nice. And I'm gonna blow dry the hair with a light brush and one of the new hair blowers of T.K.S. Brush this product into the hairs. And I'm gonna make this hairstyle swing, so it may move every way it can. Part the hair again over the skull bone, starting the underlines and working my way up. Chopsticks you get by the Chinese and just ask them, they're very friendly people and you can ask them to buy them, but mostly you get them for free. And then tell them you come back for more. No. Start with ultra large brush. Ergo. And the nice thing of thermic haircut is that you never get stuck in the ends. So the hair really feels smooth. Sofa blow drying. Now I don't want to get this into a stiff hairstyle. So I think I'm gonna leave it almost the way it is. What I put over this is a polish, so she gets really vibrant hair. Polish is a product of Lakme. It really nurses the hair. It's normal because Lakme comes from Barcelona and there you have the Mediterranean, sun, sea and everything. So the girls need protection for the hairs. Not a stiff gut and bang. And not a stiff hairstyle anymore. And not a total correction of the color, but just a cover up and make more soft in color. You can always do it with a 100% covering color, of course, but that we're still a part away of.
Super blij mee.
I thank her for being my model. I thank you for watching. We see each other's next video. She will certainly return and show you the end result and maybe play a bit with the hair so you can see all the coloring and shades. Bye bye. Voelt het lekker?
Ja, heerlijk.
Ik zal zo ook de achterkant laten zien. Mooi, dankjewel.
Hello, I am Jetske and I want to have curtain bangs and some color in my hair, a little bit like my own color, but I'm getting already grey, so I hope that can get camouflaged a little
Yeah,
bit.
we can get some highlights.
Yes.
And put a toner over the total hair.
Yeah.
Will you turn so they can see how your hair is? First time modeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it needs some thermic haircut. We start with the highlights.
Yes.